So I've been meaning to make this video for quite a while. It's going to be the hardest thing that I've spoke about ever since, like, forever. The reason why I've stopped making videos, and the reason why I'm back, the reason why I stopped was I was settling down with my partner, Emma. Wow, she was beautiful, she was stunning. She was the best person you could ever meet. We went through struggles just like everybody else did. We both suffered depression. And we was both finding it hard. But we was battling on through it, and you know, we was there for each other, and like we thought that we could speak to each other about anything and everything. You know, on the 18th of August 2017, after having my car fixed and then visiting family members, I went to visit my granddad and then went to visit my mum. Nothing could have prepared me for what I was about to see, and from what I'd have to do. But I went back to Emma's, and I mean, I'd moved in, we was living together. Like I said, we were settling down. You know, I went back to Emma's and searched the house, and I couldn't find her until I walked into the bathroom, and that's where I found Emma. She took her own life. I'm not going to say how, because, you know, that's irrelevant, but I tried to help her come back, and tried to help bring her back, but nothing worked. Whilst doing that, I was on the phone to 999, who didn't seem quick enough, but nothing's quick enough. Not at the time when you need it. Now, a lot of people thought I was strong, and everybody still thinks I'm strong about it now. But I'm not. I'm same as everybody else. If not, do you know what? I've had it hard this year. I know I have. Right? I lost Emma on the 18th of August. I lost my nan at the end of March, the last day of March. She passed away with cancer, but the worst thing is Emma took her own life. And I thought that, well, I don't know what to think. I still don't know what to think. I'm just trying to keep a name going and, you know, just live as pointless as sometimes it seems. I'm trying to live my life and trying to keep her name on top. And yeah, a lot of people that knew Emma knew that Emma was such a brilliant person, but it got too much for her, and it gets too much for everybody. Last night it was too much for me. Last night I had silly thoughts running through my head, and I didn't know what to do. But on the day of Emma's funeral, wow, I went to my mum's to get ready, which I had a little bit of stuff with her mum and stuff like that where we weren't talking, nothing was good. It even went as far as I was warned away from the funeral. I ain't stopping going to my other half's funeral because somebody doesn't like me. I love that girl to bits. She was going to be my wife. In my eyes, she already was my wife, just not through that piece of paper. You know, she was my wife, we were settling down, we had the dog, which kind of was as kid. I mean, that dog saw everything, so I'd hate to imagine how he feels. You know, we had his iguanas, rabbit, you know, stuff like that. It was just a normal couple. Granted, we argued. Everybody argues. On the day of the funeral, we went down to the chapel of rest where I went to see her after, and there was a row of cars waiting, all with purple ribbon. Because Emma loved her cars, just like I love my cars. But there's one more thing that Emma loved. Emma loved bikes as well, just like I love bikes. But there's a particular bike group. I mean, the cars was organised by Matty Perry, who's a very close friend of mine. And during my mental breakdown yesterday, I messaged Matty, and Matty was there for me, and he told me everything that I needed to hear. He gave me the help that I needed. But this bike club was run by one in particular person. The chairman was Al. And he was like an uncle to me. And also to Emma. Emma loved him, I loved him. I still love him now. The thing is when we saw all the bikes as well, I broke down in tears. And Al turned round to me and he gave me an hug, and he turned round to me and he said, "Don't start that, you'll start me." And the bikes and the cars escorted Emma to the church, and it was beautiful, really beautiful. And that group, I fell in love with that group so much that I joined them. And it's like a family. Being a biker is like a family. I mean, I'm in the process of building my bike. You know, but it is a family. It's not like a family, it is a family. And Emma was part of that family. Because we'd go around and see out all the time, and you know, we'd have a laugh, and it was great. If Emma had any problems, she'd speak to him about them. But like, it got too much for her. Just like it gets too much for us all. Now the thing is the bike club that I'm in, well, that I'm joining, I've not actually fully joined yet, but the bike club, wow, they do a lot for charity, and that's what I want to be part of. I want to be part of that. I want to make a difference. And another way that I can make a difference is anybody that suffers with depression, anybody at all. If you've got nobody to turn to, then there is somebody to turn to. There's always someone to turn to. Even if it's like ring a phone line like Samaritans or something like that, or work with mental health groups, just that alone is help. And also, it's always important to have family and friends. So Al, Matty, everybody from the club, from Dragons, everybody from the car side that came through with me as well. Yeah, I have thanked you, but I want to thank you again, because You're always there for me and you've always helped me. And every time I miss Emma, you're always there to tell me this is what she'd want you to do. This is what you want. You know, you always encourage me. And everybody needs encouragement. Everybody needs help. And everybody should have someone to turn to. I wanted to talk about this because this is the reason why I stopped making videos. And now the reason I've started again is because we all need something to watch. We all need something to do. We all need, you know, I hope that whenever you watch my videos, you're entertained by them. Although this one's a sad one. But it doesn't have to be. It really doesn't have to be. For me it is. But such a beautiful life. Emma passed away at 21 years old. And I don't want her name to ever be forgotten. Or her face. So I set up a group called TEAM ELC. TEAM ELC is going to be, if ever I set up a business, that's where it'll be. If ever I set up anything, that's what it's going to be. It's going to be TEAM ELC. A clothing brand or whatever, you know. TEAM ELC means Team Emma Louise Clark, who wasn't just my partner, she was my wife. Like I said, unofficially, but she was my wife. And also my queen. If ever you're in need, then tell someone. Because I'm glad I did. And I really wish she did. I'm going to end this video now. And hopefully I'll get some more videos up, but not like this. I just wanted people to know that I love Emma. And that I miss her every day. Just like everybody else I've lost in my life. I miss them every day. I'll see y'all guys later. Just make sure you get the help that you need if you need it. Bye.